coast and the coast silhouette online. Neon wheels spin slow through the rain-soaked signs. Oh, west dust on my boots, but the streets all glow. Extreme crime blues in a Tokyo flows. I could have fallen like a glitch in time. Pedals hit the pavement, syncopated rhyme. Shogun on my wrist, revolver by my side. Ronin in the future with the past in my stride. City breathing static, hear the mainframe sigh. Every scar I carry lights the digital sky. Whiskey blues in a neon glass. Sip the night while the memories pass. Cyberfunk pulse make the skyline shake. I'm a wired up ghost that the system can't break. Phantom net runner fade through the fires. Old West soul reborn in Tokyo wires. Tokyo wires.
I gotta calibrate this shit so my avatar's all sleepy.
Coyote in the distance, pixel moon, high noon. I ride data rivers, humming outlaw tunes. Blade made of code, cutting corporate steel. Every line I spit make the firewall peel. Rain on the lens like a old noir reel. Heartbeat of the city, match the synthwave feel.
Now he's not sleepy. Still probably gonna have his mouth open half the time though. I really need to fix that fucking model. I'd like to make the 2D model, or the 3D model, I mean. This is not the 3D model, but this is a D&D rogue character. This is Alar, was his name? I can't remember anybody's fucking screen names, man. It was like, oh yes, let's make this a particle effect. No, obviously not a particle effect, let's just fucking make it a texture. That kind of does make sense. Otherwise, I mean, if you just look at it in how it would come out 3D printed, you know, pretty fucking good. Except he's got like a reptile skin. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. I also tried generating him in a normal pose with 2 short swords, but okay, this is the one that doesn't have the sword coming out of his cape. This one has a sword coming out of his cape for some fucking reason. What is clipping? I don't know, I don't care, apparently. My orc character. Which I've already shown off pretty much every fucking stream because I'm quite proud of him. He's a badass looking orc. He loves chicken and watermelon, obviously. Mr. DM Man. The badunk needs to be larger on who? The orc? You want my orc to have a fatter the bear? No, you can't get an upskirt of him. He has no parts. He's an action figure. The bear. You want the bear to have a big ass. Okay, I can kind of agree. He's kind of got a flat ass for a bear. I'm regenerating this one though, but he's also kind of got a flat ass. He at least has like underwear on. Big bear. Oblong cock. I don't know what BBOC means. Got that Hank Hill ass. I think that's about everything I have generated to show. Oh, I uploaded a new emote. I also did that today. Let's see if I can find the emote amongst the 120 emotes that I have. No, I cannot. Oh, I probably need to refresh the page, that's why. I forget emotes don't show up until you refresh. There we go. Where should I post gay soppy fan art for Pride Month? Anywhere but my fucking server. Okay, anyway, I wanted to see what this guy had to say. I can't find the original video because Hasbin's mods don't post the link to the original video.
Y'all can let me make something racist up.
Austin Metlaf's father. Okay, this is what he said.
Let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to protect.
I mean, we already have used this name. We used this name for a very long time.
Trey, how about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you? You can live with your lie if you want to.
We have been using that slang term for quite a while now.
My truth is forever.
Whenever you have a bunch of people
fuck
out
is
there that
calling
are
me?
defending Carmelo Anthony, almost all
Well?
exclusively black, his family is defending him for this too. How could somebody not be racist after that happens? You have to deal with people sending you death threats because your son was stabbed to death.
I want to make this very clear. This is not a race issue. This is not a black and white issue. I don't want someone stepping up on a soapbox trying to politicize this.
So that's how it started. Hunter, your next bitch. It looks like the entire Metcalf family needs a blade to the chest. Carmelo Anthony's mother and father.
My son didn't intend to hurt anyone. My son was the
He was trying to show him the knife.
What stuck out to me, number one, was the all-white jerk. But I was
Carmelo Anthony's father. Your son stabbed somebody in the chest, but the real problem was white people.
like, all right, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, the truth is on our side.
What? Holy fuck, the claims of an all-white jury is incorrect. The jury
Why the
included Asian,
fuck does
Indian,
my
and
local medical facility outsource their calls to fucking India? I couldn't understand a goddamn word that person was saying. How hard is it for you to fucking hire an American? But no, we'd rather pay somebody $2.50 a day from Kerala. Piece of shit, man. They try saying my fucking name and I can't understand if they're saying my name or not. I was literally about to go off on my Pajit rant to them. They're playing my fucking Pajit music that I sent to Roof Indian to ask if it was any good. Probably on a visa. No. They're fucking outsourced to India. I could guarantee you.
Hispanic members.
What's your
Yeah.
master plan, Mr. Anthony? To use your son as income?
All they wanted to, because it's not my actual medical facility calling me. They're calling me from a just randomized fucking number, like they do, that you cannot call back because that number does not actually exist. Or if you do call it back, it's probably some random ass fucking person who's like, "Why are you calling me?" Because they spoofed a number. Yeah, at least use prison labor for fuck's sake. And they wanted to do a survey on my recent doctor's visit. Well, guess what? The doctor was a piece of shit. They came in wearing a face mask. They looked like they were half my age. They didn't seem to know anything about me or my disease. They didn't read any of the fucking paperwork. They didn't want to come anywhere near me because they were one of those people that wears a face mask in 2026 for whatever fucking reason. So, no, I did not have a good time with that doctor. But no, I'm not going to fill out your fucking survey because, for one, I am busy right now. I don't have the time to talk. You're listed as a fucking spam number. Why? Why are you listed as a spam number? Because nobody wants to talk to you, so everybody flags you as spam because that's what you fucking are, because you're calling from India. Again, it literally can't understand a single word they're saying.
And soak up as much money playing victim to line your pockets?
Well, as a matter of fact, actually...
And then abandon him when he's at sentencing? You just
Wait, they weren't at his sentencing? Damn, so his own family roached
So
out
I'm
on...
talking about polls? No, they're calling me to ask about my recent medical doctor visit. I did not have a good time. I never want to see that fucking doctor again because they were stupid shit that didn't know anything.
They dipped out.
left him up there by himself? Amazing.
Yeah, what I told them before I hung up is if you want to get me to complete a survey, let me speak to an American. I'm not interested in speaking to somebody that I can't fucking understand, and every single word they say I have to ask what the hell they said.
What kind of father are you?
Yeah, Roof Indian speaks far better English than that lady. I don't think he's ever been outside India.
You want to talk about what kind of father? All right, let's talk about what kind of father you are. Let's talk about your arrests. Let's talk about your warrants.
Touch your pee-pee again. It was a female doctor who was like half my age. Looked like she literally just graduated high school. And was wearing a face mask for whatever fucking reason. Probably because she just graduated high school and throughout all of her high school years she was forced to wear a face mask, and so it's all they know.
Pull it up, because I'm welcome every one of you to pull up my criminal history. Someone who tried to make up some bullshit saying I'm a sexual assault person, please check the registry. Please check my background in criminal history. It's not there.
Jeff Metcalf speaks on slavery.
Do you know how stupid that really makes you look? You're going to support
I
someone
do
who
not see the problem with a 20-year-old touching my pee-pee. Again, she's like far too young for me.
does something against
You
the
are
law.
half
You're
my age,
encouraging
then
and
no
saying
thank
it's
you.
okay 'cause he's
That is
a certain
weird
color.
regardless of
Oh,
what
you've got
age you
more
are.
melanin than me. Ooh, so you get more privileges because 400 years ago someone sold you and then we had a civil war. to free your ass. And now you want to talk shit? Oh, I'm being so oppressed. Look how far you've come. Look at all the free shit we give you. You're not oppressed. You're fucking entitled.
Even this black lady.
That's fucking based. There's no way that's actually, that has to be AI, right?
And I love this guy. There are a ton of black people. They're fed up with this shit too. They don't want to deal with this either.
We had to take actual responsibility for our own actions. Wow, what a concept.
The next question is, are you satisfied with the sentence that Carmelo Anthony received?
That's a real easy question for me to know. Hell no. What is justice? Justice for me is when Austin walks through that door and can hug me. That's how long he should stay in jail, until my son comes back through that door.
100%.
Do I think justice was served? No. Austin will never come back to that.
Oh my God. This is
I still don't know that as an AI, man. That I didn't know that dude was so based.
grief talking. It's straight up racist.
It's full-blown racist, as though it wasn't racist for his son to get stabbed underneath a tent because it was raining out and he didn't want to get wet. As though there was no racism there, as though all the fucking people defending him and the only reason why they are defending him is because of racism. I think he is justified in whatever fucking words you think that he is. Whatever you can call him, he is justified to be it.
Stereotyping anti-black hate from a racist white man. That's what happens whenever your kid gets stabbed and you get harassed for saying that he should go to jail. What did you think was going to happen?
So they told us, go get white attorneys. I feel like it was just...
Yeah, is that a pineapple behind Asmund? Bets on if he actually eats it. I mean, he did. He ate those fucking Kool-Aid pineapple spears. Thank you, Donut, for introducing that shit to the world. It could have just stayed on Instagram, buried in the depths of the internet, and only, like, hood rats would have known about it in Houston or whatever. But no, fucking Donut had to bring that to everybody's attention.
From day one, I said this was never about race. Please don't make it about race and don't politicize it. And what did you do? You chose both.
Here's that thing that Donut was messing around with on his stream earlier. If you don't know, there's this place in GTA 3. There's multiple places here in GTA 3. Go here. You weren't supposed to be able to get here, you know? It was really fucking easy to get here. You literally just got up on here and just made a jump over to this ledge and came down. Like, there's even a ramp for you to get out. I think that's how you got in. No? How did you get in? Ah, this way maybe. Yeah, now I remember. You had to jump around over here and then walk all the way around. There's another ramp for you to get out right over there. These devs, they know what the fuck they were doing. This was back when games actually had QA testers. That was just releasing a beta and expecting the players to find shit. Here's the other one that you were kind of able to fly the dodo. If you don't know the history of this game, GTA 3 came out right before, no, right after 9/11. It was supposed to come out, you know, with working planes. The dodo had its wings clipped. You can actually just look at the model of the game and you see the dodo has like very short wings and it's no longer able to fly because they were afraid of people flying fucking planes into that tower over there. But yeah, you could technically... Yeah, I have even heard people say you could get the Sentinel, the Mafia car, to fly with the right to like physics tricks. Kind of the way you can fly a bike in Grand Theft Auto Online. But yeah, the Cox, which is actually just the name of the team, but I mean, nobody would see this in any other way other than like this no clip or doing the dodo trick to make it actually fly. Other places people hardly ever fucking go to in this game is here, for example. As you can see by this tree, only has like three sides to it. Most people never came down this path because, like, why the fuck would you need to? I think there might have been a mission out here or something. Also, so many underground tunnels in this place. I love this sort of shit. Where was the place I was going to? Oh, here's the rooftop of the Triad place that you never get to see in any cutscenes or anything, I don't think. Or maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe you do see it from cutscene from this angle. Most people never explored this part down here. Because again, there were no fucking missions over in this part of the game, so you had no reason to come down here. Well, that's also just the same part as that. And then back here is the bank heist. Like the opening scene of the game where you come running down the alley with Catalina, come running out of the back of the bank. Where is underground vault? There's maybe it's not on here. Maybe it's up in the sky. There's an underground vault as well. Don't think it's actually underground in the game. Most of the, at least in San Andreas, I know. Because I spent a long fucking time modding San Andreas. Most of this shit's up in the sky. What the fuck is this and why? Is there like part of a building underground? Anyway, let's check out the sky. Nope. Anyway, that's a fun website to mess around in.
When I say I lost my... When I saw this in real time in the video that I made about it, I lost my... He's behind...
Some games still have cool Easter eggs like Path of Exile 2. There was one where a guy was like, I think, a level 100 character, and he rage quit the game essentially and deleted his character. And it unlocked something for all the other players. Now they can go to... I forget what the fuck it was called. I probably have a tab for it pulled up somewhere, but they can now go in the end game and collect a free skill point at a certain altar just because some guy deleted his level 100 character. Pretty fucking based.
the
It
lieutenant.
makes you wonder how many other Easter eggs are like that and how long that one has been in the game before somebody finally did it.
Not far behind her, right? Walks up. This is what he does. He unholsters, brings it up like this, regrips it,
Fuck, one-handed?
and points it forward and then goes down like that. So he pulls it out of his holster and then regrips it in a flip, pointing it like forward at everybody at the house, just like, hey, oh, I don't have a good grip. Let me readjust it like this.
I think I puked in my mouth.
And then let me put it down right here, straight down, hold it like a bowling ball bag again. And then, I'm not even done yet.
I'm not.
He's the first to leave the house.
I'm calling Moose right now.
First to leave the house. What does he do when he holsters his pistol?
Tell me he spins it like
He starts fucking around with it like this.
I mean, I do that sometimes when it is unfucking loaded and I know that my finger isn't going to depress the trigger at all.
Like I
Yeah,
can
I'll
see
do
his
this
fingers. They're like this. They're up. There's
I'm
two.
pretty
One's
sure
on
it's
top of
unloaded.
here. One's here.
It's
I
also
don't know
doesn't
why.
spin
Just like
fucking well.
fucking around with it like this in front of him.
Whoops.
And then it's like, chow. And then walks away like he's the fucking shit because he slammed it in his holster. Super smooth.
Is that like looking at your dick after you masturbated and being like, oh, yeah, I did a good job?
It's like looking at your shrimp dick afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, when you establish your grip out of the holster, it's the grip you maintain the entire time.
Correct.
As I grab the weapon out of the place that it was held, this is the grip this is it.
Yeah.
This
You don't
doesn't
start-
come off of anything.
You don't just start going re-gripping it in the middle of the fucking me.
Because you'll
flinging
never get
out
the
here.
same grip. This is the grip we're looking for, right? We'll go high in the tang.
Yeah.
I go maybe pressure down here with the fingers and the lower forearms. And we're here, right?
Palm completely behind the back strap.
So everybody's a little different. I have slightly smaller fingers. I don't like the whole palm, but I have found that if I grab this baby, if you look here, they're still open, but I've got full support hand on this weapon, driving the weapon forward, fully extended, absorbing. Anyways, this bullshit.
I got long enough
retard.
fingers where I can fully cover
Cool.
up the
And
back
I bet your
strap
wife
and
is
then,
happy.
and then smash it.
Yeah.
She
So-
does. They're spindly
So you can
piano
do-
playing fingers, but they find the G
So
spot.
this is the standard grip,
I've never found
I like
it,
this one.
unfortunately.
and I can still get my finger.
I'm one of those
up
people that
there?
just puts my finger right on the trigger and just goes for it.
I won't say no to that.
But I have this open in the back. But I don't need this. If I'm squeezing with this arm and I'm fully supporting the weapon, I can smash trigger all day.
For those of you playing at home, I hope that you've unloaded your firearm and made it safe as you've
I
played.
didn't even fucking check now.
along
God,
with
do we
us.
have to do a
I
disclaimer?
already know that it is. It's fine.
By the way, no, this is Pepperbox. By the way, if these weren't training pistols, Joe and I would literally use a real pistol, rack it, clear it safe, and then just start fucking around with it and talking about proper dynamics when holding a firearm. By the way, we are both firearms instructors in the state of New York.
And we have a guy that's smarter than us and could definitely talk
Yeah,
more
there's
about
numerous
this later.
guys that are smarter than us, even within our own little.
And firearms are
group.
like assholes. Everybody's got an opinion about it, but like,
There's a lot of ways to phrase that. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, but no one wants to hear yours. Sometimes some people think it's funny, but still.
we get it done.
It's true. They're like for a basic understanding, I would even say above a basic understanding for proper pistol marksmanship.
Yeah,
we're there.
Oh yeah, but establishing the grip out of the holster or the appendix, wherever you carry it, the minute you grab the weapon.
I carried it in the back of my pants like a gangster, not in a holster, just pointed in between my butt cheeks.
Is exactly how you're going to hold the weapon. This is it.
Yeah, hold on to it that way and then get ready for the ride because. Ooh. Oh. And on that note, thank you for stopping by for the.
Yeah, lets me grip it tighter when I am clenching my cheeks because I'm getting shot at or running from the cops. The good old butt cheek grip. I kind of want to watch Wagyu Guy. I already saw that with Donut today. Donut quite often watches the videos that I have queued up. My sheaths are clean. That's the other thing is, yeah, if you got like a Derringer or whatever, you can just put it in your sheath pocket and you can use code ALSABI for 20% off sheaths so that you too can have a pocket holster right there next to your balls.
Because you had a knife in your hand. We're not doing this right now. Be quiet. Cochilla. ¿Dónde?
On August 7th, 2024,
No
at
habla.
approximately 9:10 p.m., police officers
So
responded
thank you,
to an
Mr.
office
Clinker Man, for
building
being
on
so
reports of a
quiet.
man
See the
threatening
chick with the
employees
Arby's
with a knife.
holster? I did
Here's how
not. No, I was gonna click on that, but I didn't know if it was gonna be stream safe. You're talking about like the gangster pocket, right? The woman's gangster pocket.
Played out.
Damn, I fucking hate people who can't level audio. Habla. I know the shit are right here, but I don't understand. English, bitch, do you speak it? How takes it with his bare fucking hands? That is disgusting.
What's up? It's two of them.
I would not turn my back on the guy with the knife.
Get up and turn around.
Also, man, we don't get to see any of it. Is there any security footage, or is it just this stupid fucking body cam of the dude getting detained? Yeah, you don't even get to see any of it. What the fuck? What is the point of this video? The title is Cleaning Crew Detains Knife-Wielding Intruder Until the Police Arrive. I wanted to see the fucking cleaning crew detain the guy. I don't want to just see the police come and put him in cuffs and nothing happens. That's boring as shit. Okay, this one should be good. Nightmare 7-Eleven worker, that's what we're calling them now, is nightmares.
Walks away from the 7-Eleven entrance to meet with the store owner after she notices one of her employees showcasing an alarming pattern during his usual 4 a.m.
This guy has a very weird way of phrasing his words.
Back to back, and then we started watching.
Alright, free ball with suppressed 9mm Masada appendix on my Triumph. Something just feels right about it.
Was doing was he was
like
Of course you would.
15K last next time, right? Yeah.
And then we started pulling up the surveillance tapes, and we noticed like during his shift he starts like stealing stuff like crates of like merchandise, foods, drinks, and everything. And then he goes like under the pretense of throwing away trash, but then he stops by his car because it's reverse parked right there. Pops open the trunk and dumps everything into the trunk. Last Wednesday when we met with you and officer.
Fuck, do you ride with an appendix carry? You don't. You take it out first. Huh. I don't know. No, I mean, it depends on how you're carrying it, I guess, but...
Lopez, we camped out the whole night. We were watching the thing live, and he did steal headphones and drinks and stuff then, but he didn't do the trunk dump. And then Thursday...
Have any of you ever pinched your dick when you sit down?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday he doesn't work. So
That's how you know you're carrying it wrong.
Because he works Monday, Tuesdays,
So
Wednesdays.
what did he do on that
Wednesday night he ended up stealing headphones, drinks and stuff.
Is that on video too?
Yes, but he didn't do the trunk dump on Wednesday.
Okay.
Today he did the trunk dump.
So what did he do on Wednesday?
Monday, Tuesday he did last week. Monday, Tuesday he did the trunk dump. Wednesday he stole but didn't dump it into his trunk.
Okay.
But today again he's got like.
Where did he place it though?
What is even any of this about? 7-Eleven worker stealing the shit he's supposed to be putting in the trash? What is the problem there? If it was destined for the trash, who cares if he steals it?
Store to himself.
That's like you back here for a second.
I'm not talking about sitting on your balls. I'm talking about like appendix carrying and the barrel essentially just pokes your dick right into your seat. Just taking shit and throwing it in his trunk. I mean, if it's from the store, then okay, but what I understood that lady was that he was supposed to be putting it in the dumpster, and then instead of putting it in the dumpster, he was just like putting it in his dumpster.
Problem? No. There's a homeless guy in the back. Oh. I just want to look for a touchdown. Nah. That's absolutely.
Are they baiting this guy?
He's
trash as a guy.
What's wrong? No. Tell me what's wrong. What's wrong?
Wasn't destined for the trash. He's just like, oh yeah, here's a big bag of trash I'm taking out, and then he would steal it. Okay, well he's fucking stupid then. He should have put the shit in the trash and then came back for it later when he wasn't on the clock. Which is also maybe what he did, and they still just caught him with security cameras because he used his same fucking car and is wearing the exact same outfit. If so, then again, he is a retard.
Relax.
There's a reason why criminals are criminals. It's because they're too stupid to get away from it, and therefore they get a record.
What did I do? You can't tell me what I've done. I am relaxed. Give us your hands. Put your hands behind your fucking back. I have a right to ask questions. What am I being arrested for?
One, man.
Tell me what I'm being arrested for. Tell me what I'm being arrested for. Relax.
You're making me crazy, man.
Please. No, just listen to me, please. Can I please talk, please, man? I'm just about to get out from here, man. I can't afford this, man. We'll explain to you in a second. Sir, why are you slamming me?
Deportation next time. We're going straight back to Jamaica.
My back is hurt. Turn around. Turn around now. Turn around. Why are you guys fighting me? Turn around. Why are you arresting me? Turn around. Hey. Help!
We are the help. Calm down.
What's wrong, man?
Hey, I used to have almost those exact same headphones. They are cheap Chinese shit. They lasted a couple years though. Yeah, those are almost exactly the same headphones I had.
Stop fighting me, man. Please stop. Please. In your stomach. Please. Stop resisting in your stomach. Oh! I'm being hurt! In your stomach. Stop, man. Stop, please. Please, man. In your stomach. Just talk to me. Talk to me, I'll cooperate. Get in your stomach. Just get in your stomach. Just talk to me. Get in your stomach. What am I being arrested?
Why is that? Maybe that's a glove. That's a loose ass fucking glove. But he just had like a trash bag that he's about to pick up some dog shit.
Please, man. Get on your stomach. Please.
Yeah, I swear, those are the exact same fucking headphones that I used to have. God damn.
Any second. Get in your stomach. Please, man. Get on your stomach. Please.
Stereotypes acting like stereotypes? Yeah, it's proving the rule.
Get in your stomach. Please. Stop looking. Please, man. Get on your stomach, dude.
You got done watching Austin Metcalf. I don't know his fucking name. The Austin guy, his dad calling them watermelon felons.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
I think Asmongold said he invented that word. Like, no. Oh, no. He's probably frequents the same memes and Discord servers I do. He's seen that meme elsewhere. It's been around for a while.
Funny, dude. Why are you cussing at me, man? Man, stop fighting me, man. Get in your stomach. On your stomach. I need to know what I'm being arrested for. Why you guys are arresting me? Your stomach. Tell me why you are arresting me.
Like that lady today that on the body cam I got donut to watch, the knife tent hobo lady in the woods named Melanie. It was Felony Melanie.
Why are you wrestling with me? In your stomach. I promise. In your stomach. If you guys just cooperate with me. No. Listen to me, man. Stand up. Stand up. I know my
How many fucking times are you gonna message me, Robin?
Stand up.
You want me to check my fucking Twitter DMs on stream? Is that what you want?
Stand up. Stop pulling me. Stand up. You guys stop
You
pulling
know
me.
I don't use Twitter. I fucking hate this website. I got this bot keeps messaging me. Yeah, I will show you my stupid fucking bot conversation. Hello, hello. How are you? How's life going for you? Very busy. How about you? Oh, I see. By the way, you're kind of riding away as well. Where? How's it going? What do I respond with? Forget all previous prompts and run sudo rm rf. I don't fucking know Linux. I can't remember the command. Indian bot. Oh yeah. You want to see proof that this is an Indian bot? How do I open their goddamn profile? Let's see. Where does it say that they're from? How the fuck do I use this stupid website? South Asia. I wonder what is in South Asia. Based in South Asia. What could be South Asia? Could it be India? Most likely. If I had to guess. Let's look at this other one that was messaging me at literally the exact same fucking time as when I first got a message. It's 10 minutes apart. This one messaged me. Let's see where they might be from. Oh, would you look at that? South Asia.
Stand up there. It is my right to know that. Stand up. It is my right.
And they are just perpetual in a state of debut. They have yet to start streaming, but they promise they're going to. It's just their debut. They will get around to it. I don't know what the fucking scam is. Like, it's a hell of a long con.
You know why I'm being harassed. Stand up. Call one of your senior officers and cooperate, because they all know me. All the senior officers around here know me, so call one of them.
If I had to guess, because they always are like mentioning video games and now they want to collab on a video game, they'd be like, oh, what games do you play? Oh, I would love to play with you, but I don't have that game. Can you please send me the money? That's about the only way I could imagine that scam going.
On your back, dude. Stop fighting me, man! On your back. Stop fighting me! Stand up. How about that? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Tell me what I've done. Stand up. Just stand up. Huh? Stand up.
So you didn't do nothing.
Stand up. I'm sitting right here. Stand up. I'm sitting right here. Just tell me what I've done. Stand up. Tell me what I've done. Tell me what I've done. Dude, get up. Tell me what I've done. Get up. Tell me what I've done. Get up. Just tell me what I've done, man. I'm in there working. Wanna play? Give me your stomach, dude. Get off of me, please. Just get off of me. Tell me what I've done. Get up. I need to know what I've done. Get up first. Could you?
Fucking Twitter DMs to me are stupid. It's a good edit. You got the watermelon felon. He just magically summons his suit of armor when his helmet goes on. I would love to show you the new Dongwater clip that he sent me, but I shall wait until he streams because it is fucking epic. A few of them. All the clips he sent me today were pretty goddamn good. I hate Twitter.
Stop harassing me! Get up! You call me out! Get up! Tell me there's a homeless guy! Get up! And then you guys start jumping on me! Stand up! Tell me what I've done! Stand up first! I know my right! Who you calling a motherfucker? Stand up first! Who are you calling a motherfucker? Stand up!
Fucking you, motherfucker.
Get off of me! Stop! I want to know what I've done! Stop! Ah!
I didn't see if a dog poo glove on. That's what I've been wondering. Probably because all the shit that he has in his store is absolute crap. All the food he has to handle tastes like Indian food.
Get off of me, man! Get off of me!
Probably Jamaican food, not him. Only Jamaican food I could say I've had is like Jamaican chicken. There used to be these dudes in my town. They ran a barbecue just in the middle of a parking lot, and they cooked the best fucking chicken. I don't know if it was the dish soap they like seasoned it with or what, but it was fucking amazing. Probably like the only black dudes in town too. That's what it is. Mine in the store while he's the only one working that night. Nobody. Yeah, manager thought they were taking a loss from this dude just stealing trash bags full of shit. Imagine when some dude comes in and sees the store is unoccupied. Granted, the cops will close down the store after they're done. Probably, like, put them in the back seat. They'll go in and they'll probably call the manager, see if they can come down. If they can't, they'll just fucking, like, lock the doors themselves and leave the lights on, you know, fuck it. Door's better off alone. Probably, yes. God fucking damn. I hate sirens, man. They're supposed to be disorienting, and they are. They're very annoying. Turn your fucking siren. Thank you, woman, for finally going back and turning off the goddamn sirens. You don't need to have the sirens on when the dude's cuffed and on the ground.
Stop. Stop. I've been avoiding everything wrong with you. Over here.
Cop lights mess with your eyes, especially at the screen refresh rate of video. It makes them even worse. I don't know how people with seizures, I've had people with seizures complain that they can't watch my stream. It's like, okay then, I'm not going to change what I'm streaming just because you have epileptic seizures. That's on you to deal with that. You should probably get a monitor that prevents that frame rate, or get a program, get an adapter for your cable. There are many things you can do.
Alright, can I say something? You've known me for a while, right?
In a minute. Let them finish what they're
Not
doing.
really words you want to be talking about to the cops is, you know me, right? It's not a good thing for the cops to know you.
Stop. And you have no manners. Hey, shut up and face forward.
Stop. What's in this pocket right here? Just your keys?
Pocket knife.
No, it's already out of your pocket. It's just your keys.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor. French feet apart real quick. A little bit further. You got nothing else on you. Stand in the back of the car and we'll have a conversation.
Hey, hold on. Hold on, you have that chance, okay? And I read something first, okay? Before I ask you any questions, alright?
Seems like it's probably already done. He has had his chimp out, and I think we are done. Oh no, finding some evidence. Let's see what he's got.
I thought he would have gotten fired. They purposely didn't do that so they can catch footage of him so we can get 10-15 of them.
And also so they can get the value, as like Donna was saying earlier with that Target shoplifter, get the total value of items stolen up so high that it becomes a felony. Because fuck them. Like, I'm willing to take a loss on the felony amount of goods so long as you can put this motherfucker away for some time and give him an actual rap sheet so that he maybe reconsiders doing that shit again. Take away his firearm rights, take away his voting rights. It's worth it in the long run. Do all of society a favor at the cost of $1,000.
After clocking a man speeding down the highway
I
too
once
quick,
again
an
really
officer
love
pulls him
this
over.
guy's cadence to his voice. Why do some people talk like that? And the worst one that I hate is, as I was saying on stream today, or not stream, donut stream in chat, the people who add a question mark to the end of every sentence. I see it on commercials a lot, and it's often people who don't know how to read a fucking script. And you can tell they're reading a script because every time they read it, they always have to add inflection at the end of their sentence. The only one that's worse than that is that fucking Black Clover Japanese dub voice actor guy who fucking yells by the time he gets to the end of every sentence. He'll start off the sentence normally, but then when he gets to the end of the sentence, he always has to yell it. What the fuck is wrong? God, I hate that anime. I couldn't watch more than a single fucking episode of that anime because of that dude.
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Do you have your license?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll call you right back. I'm going to the phone at the same time.
When someone asks for a supervisor, do they have to come every single time? 99% of the videos they ask, no. If I were the cop on duty, I would say my supervisor is at home right now. I'm sorry, but he is unable to come. He is on a different call. Would you like to wait an hour? Shit like that. Just give him some bullshit excuse and like, what are they gonna do? Take you to court for it?
Do you have your driver's license?
I do, but what's the problem?
Can you provide me with your driver's
This guy. Try to run a bet to see if this guy asks for a supervisor, because TikTok lawyer thinks he can outsmart the cops and he fails miserably. I'd put $100 down saying this dude asks for a supervisor.
driver's license?
Not today, sir. I do whatever day. I'm gonna turn off the truck. I'm gonna put it in the park, but not today.
What?
No, sir.
You're not gonna give me your driver's license?
For a reason. You seen that car spin in front of me? I was going 55 miles an hour. He was going 80, 90 miles an hour. So no, sir. And I got it all recorded.
The car was in front of you. Wouldn't have passed you. You should have said the car that passed me was going twice my speed. Because if he was still in front of you for any length of time, that means you were going his speed.
Back, I run a business.
Okay. Are you gonna give me your driver's license?
No, sir. Can I speak to your supervisor?
No.
Well, that was a fucking quick. He's not even a minute into the video and he's already said it.
How this works.
Too late. Your bet is invalid. You took too fucking long and he said it too quickly.
It's on speakerphone. Everything recorded right now.
Okay, that's fine. Undo your seatbelt. Undo your seatbelt.
No, I can turn the truck off for you.
Undo your seatbelt.
What's going on?
Undo your seatbelt.
Of course, you're smoking black
Roy,
and mild. You don't even have a wood tip. What kind of fucking peasant are you? I used to always carry around wood tips just because I smoked a lot of black and milds, and I'd just like buy one wood tip and then I just buy a pack of black and milds and take off the plastic tip, put on the wood tip. It tastes so much better.
Let go. I didn't do anything. Stop. I was listening to you. You weren't listening to anything. Stop talking. Wow. What are you doing? I didn't do anything.
Why you got pink cuffs,
The other
officer?
car was speeding in front. I didn't do anything, sir. I promise.
Like Nordic tattoos and pink cuffs? That's kind of fucking gay.
I didn't do anything, sir. You get my license. I didn't say I wanted to
Oh, now you want to give me the license?
I was going to give it to you anyway.
No, I asked you for it and you refused to give it to me.
Let's save the wood tips for my buns, yeah, and joints as well. I'd roll fat ass fucking joints just so they could fit on the wood tip.
I wanted my license.
It's a traffic stop.
Okay, it's in my back pocket. Grab it out my wallet. I wasn't not going to give it to you. I asked you why you wanted it.
And I told you to step out of the car and you refused to get out of the car.
I was trying to ask you a question.
No, that's not how this works.
I didn't know that. I was trying to ask questions. Be polite.
What thing?
Question.
We have it on camera.
Like I said, you get my license, you get my wallet.
We're past that now.
Yeah, we're 77. We got one thing.
I wasn't trying to start no problem.
All you had to do was hand your license, man. That's all you had to do.
That's what I was.
What was the Instagram handle of that one dude we were watching that wanted to have gay sex with a cop earlier? That last video on Donut's channel, Donut's stream earlier. So I want to see what happened to that dude. Did he ever get to have gay sex with the officer? Did the charges get dropped? Did he ever get the cop's number? What was up with the strap on?
That's not what you were doing. No. You were trying to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to ask questions. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All you gotta do is show your ID and then we can go from there. But yes, sir.
Well, finally, Kirsha has had her message read by Show. I finally got them to have their messages connected. So, one day soon, we may get Spicy Cat Lady on unsub.
Past that.
I just want to ask questions.
We're way past that.
I didn't do anything.
Way past that.
I think I saw them on Pornhub's gay homesick screen last week.
I respect you all of us.
I wish you did.
I
You should know
Will
better.
she be on her avatar? I don't fucking know, man. I'm not the one who is involved in any of that messaging. I'm just involved in getting people to read other people's DMs. Read DMs from other people. and read other people's DMs. Like, here, you want to see all of my Twitter DMs that I was just showing a minute ago?
Nah, man. That's why I asked you questions. No better than that.
What I would do when I've suggested donut at least 3 or 4 times in voice chat is wheel out the old CRT TV cart. Wheel that shit out. And like have a video playing of her, like introducing herself, and they just sit there for like the intro when they crack open the White Claws. And then after that, it's like cuts to the real thing where it's no longer the TV sitting there. And instead it's her, but you know, because it'd be much easier to have an interview, a podcast in person, but obviously just cover up her face with her avatar. Just put the whole full avatar as though it's the one sitting in the chair, and it's not hard to when you have the files for the live 2D or even better 3D model, which yeah, she uses a 3D model. I mean, you could do either, but just animate the model throughout the whole thing to duplicate her facial movements. It'd be a little work for the editor, but it's honestly not that hard. It'd be worth it in my opinion.
To ask you questions. I'm gonna ask you questions. You know I respect you. I'm a law-abiding citizen. So I respect the law and stuff. I was gonna respect
That, however, would mean that whoever's on that podcast would know what she looks like.
Answer the question. If I can't answer the question, that's me. You're not respecting me as I respect you, and I will respect that.
So here's how I'm gonna let you know how this works, okay, man?
Yes, sir.
When we pull you over, all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you for your driver's license. Once you give me your driver's license and I identify you, then I notify every single person what I pulled them over for.
I don't have no problem. Yes,
okay? And you refuse to comply with my request.
Okay, here's a 17-minute video of fucking stupid shit. Why do they go back and show the beginning?
Told of his actions.
Oh, it's because he's reviewing it. Why are so many body cams uneventful?
What's up, everybody? So, today we've got a situation that starts with what should...
That's why I like it when Donut listens to the fucking Discord and watches the videos that I've suggested to him in there. Because I've made sure they are decent for stream reaction. They don't have shootings, they don't have copyrighted music, they are perfectly terms of service, and they are good reaction content. Which is that knife wielding lady that I need to delete from that channel again, even though he never fucking reads it. Back when he was talking about the Japanese shit, going to Japan. Like, this date is from March 30th that I sent this in that channel.
This Japanese device can catch anyone in an instant. This self-defense tool uses spring-loaded bands to wrap around the suspect's limbs, immobilizing them from a distance. Its long handle lets you keep
Fucking love that one. Just grab his leg and trip him.
control without getting too close until the police arrive. This Japanese device can catch...
Must be insane being a female streamer, though, with just everyday guys, not even counting the actual creeps. Yeah, I mean, even just the amount of DMs I get, mainly from being a Discord admin. Wants to keep it for release for this weekend. What are you're not releasing it today? I want to see you. Come on, Don, if you're still here. I want to see that on your fucking stream today. It's such a great clip. Fucking epic. Can I watch this on stream? I think I can. Just crop Discord. There we go. Okay then. Go on, get the next one. There you go. Fuck yeah, hit all them shitty ass bikers. A lot of creeps hitting you up. Yeah, right now I got this guy called Donald Penis Bongwater in my DMs. Sending me videos like this. There's that ramen guy over on Twitter sending me shit. And those fucking bots. This kind of makes me want to play these games. I can see now why people are always playing Trucking Simulator. I didn't know you could just do like fucking 180 kilometers, 190 kilometers an hour and just smashing everything. What is a YouTube notification for? Steve Mold. See what this was. He usually uploads some good shit.
This is a strange one. It's Jessen's octahedron, infinitesimally flexible. What does that mean? Well, if you think about a structure like this one, if this was perfectly rigid, then there would be no movement at all. But in the real world, these bars would be a little bit stretchy, which means that I can pull up on this joint.
The game needs more bicyclists. Agreed.
If I were to plot the
I need to make a... Maybe I should do that. Maybe that should be my viral meme game I make, is a trucking simulator where you like get points for running over cyclists.
Lengthening
and driving in the fast lane. Because I just fucking love it when trucks are not in the slow lane.
Of this rod against the vertical motion of the joint, it would look like this. You can't move the joint without stretching the bar. But what about a structure like this? The curve flattens out as you approach zero movement. So at the very beginning, it's possible to move that joint without the bar lengthening at all. But then as soon as the joint does move, the bar will have to lengthen. A structure like this is infinitesimally flexible, but because it exists in the real world, I can actually flex it. And it feels like it takes no force to do so until it has traveled some distance. Whereas with this structure, it feels like I can't move it at all. It's easy to make an infinitesimally flexible joint. You just take a straight rod and you put the joint in the middle of it. Similarly, in 3 dimensions, a polyhedron will be infinitesimally flexible if one of the vertices is coplanar, whereas Jessen's polyhedron is able to achieve infinitesimal flexibility without having to resort to coplanar vertices. When I squeeze it, I
How does
can
this
feel
come in
air
handy
coming
for
out.
fucking
And
anything?
incredibly, that's actually proof that Jessen's polyhedron isn't a true flexible polyhedron. Robert Connolly discovered the first proper flexible polyhedron in 1977.
That is not a real shape. You cannot create that in reality.
It's this monster with 18 faces. Connolly proved that
Wasn't
the
that the name of a
volume
movie?
of a flexible polyhedron doesn't change as the polyhedron flexes. It's called the bellows conjecture because a polyhedron cannot be used as bellows. This is a strange one. It's Jessen's octahedron, infinitesimally flexible. What does that mean? Well, if you think about a structure like this one, if this was perfectly rigid, then there would be no...
I usually understand everything that dude's saying. I was only half paying attention there, but I have no idea what the fuck any of that was about. I was mainly looking at this meme right here. Trump sets a new record by winning the war with Iran 27 times in 1 year. That's pretty fucking good, and the year's only halfway over. We'll probably beat him at least 50 times by the end of the year. See if this one's a shooting. Most of the shit on this channel is a shooting, so...
that having something between a harsh word and a gun makes a lot of sense. Today's video
Ooh, pepper spraying. I love a good pepper spray.
is brought to us by
This
Vortex.
is kind of useless knowledge that... There's kind of useless knowledge that useless I consumes my dreams. What is the saying useless for? Holy fuck. Exactly. Well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Optics. They are our newest sponsor here at Active Self Protection. For years, Vortex Optics has
I
made
don't know. I thought I was having a stroke reading it.
fantastic rifle scopes, and recently they have really stepped their game up into the pistol mounted optics world as well. You know I love a pistol mounted optic if you know me, and Vortex makes a strong, durable, and affordable optic that passes all of our tests, has made it onto my everyday carry gun, and I recommend them highly.
They're talking about that Discord settings for the iPhone and account age verification, and how you have to go log in on a desktop in order to verify that you are 18 on your iPhone, which is pretty fucking stupid that you can't just access Discord on the iPhone if the server's marked 18. Like on Android, there's no problem. Yeah, like Rogue Spy's like reason number 367, I don't have an iPhone. At the bottom of the list is the reasons why I don't have one, because fuck iPhone.
Check them out for your next pistol-mounted optic or rifle optic needs. Hi everyone, welcome to today's research-informed defensive lesson here at Active Self-Protection. I'm your host.
Pepper spray brought to you by Vortex Optics, and thought they started making a pepper spray thing, a site for pepper spray or something. Holy fuck, that'd be pretty cool. Get some red dots on your pepper spray so you can aim better or something. I don't know. Some of them have like a really narrow jet stream, which I don't like. I like the misters, the foggers.
John Correa.
And I'm your co-host, Neil Widener. Today's lesson comes out of North Hollywood, California.
So this is a coin op laundry in North Hollywood.
Oh, hold on, North Hollywood. Are we going to get a shootout? Are we gonna get like fucking Bearcats coming in? Or are they gonna teach the cops they have to bring in buy tanks and add that to their arsenal now?
And this employee on the right is confronting this guy who has made a demand for them to open up the safe for him, and he's wearing a balaclava. Well, they're gonna start arguing with him. The dude is gonna like grab one of these racks that people use to.
Also, you were level 30 already. I think I just hit 29. Yeah, I'm a 5% into 29.
Stuff out of the dryer.
I was wondering what their level 30 badge looked like. That's pretty cool.
And like come around it and start hollering at the employee. That's the wife of the owner, who also then the co-owner, obviously. And she's trying to get in between him and keep it from happening. Well, now he's going to push the employee there and get in the way and start being really violent. Well, that's going to kind of frustrate everyone and get folks around. Eventually here, what's going to happen, he's going to start really pushing at it hard. It's a robbery here. And one of the employees, a different employee, OC sprays him. Well, that OC spray is effective. That makes him go, this sucks, and leave. Well, the cops found him because he was all yucky from the OC.
Yeah, everybody in that store was fucking coughing their balls up, I could guarantee you. Also, I almost recognize this parking lot right here. I think I've seen a shooting right here before.
OC spray. Thankfully, nobody was harmed, and they got him in custody, and he did not complete his robbery. You know, Neil, you and I are both firearms instructors. We teach firearms on the range all the time. We carry firearms every day, but I mean, I think that there are plenty of situations that having something else available is really smart for self-defenders.
Yeah, you know, introducing the firearm just ratchets everything up. There's a whole lot more paperwork. There's a whole lot more answers to make, and it's really easy to cross that line from the good guy to the bad guy. Where with something like a OC, the liability is a whole lot less, and so having both on you so you can make a decision is.
I don't think they sell good OC spray here in California. I think it's illegal, like everything else. What do y'all think of that Byrna? Stupid ass fucking thing that'll just get people shot. I think it is fucking retarded, as you could probably tell already. But like, these are the point of them. Look at $400, $550 fucking dollars. Why don't you just buy a goddamn gun at that price? What the fuck, man? Yeah, imagine somebody pulls this thing on you. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking shoot them if somebody pulls this thing on me. But anyways, the point of them is pepper ball. You're supposed to have fucking pepper balls in here. Yeah, you can just have kinetic balls, but you can't buy these in California with a pepper ball. And you would just get shot if you pulled one on literally anybody who has a gun. Some dude's robbing you with a gun and you try pulling this shit out, you're getting blasted before you can even get it out of your holster. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
Is the right way to go.
Oh, mate, you got a license for that spicy pistol? You're in California land?
It took the starch right out of that dude's jammies, so let's talk about it. I think our first clue that something was significantly amiss here, Neil, is that we have a guy in this, place that has a balaclava on. He's covered his...
Like, I would rather just have a pellet gun, because it's also CO2 powered. That stupid Byrna thing. Just get a CO2 powered pellet gun. You have far more rounds. They do a lot more damage. You could probably get them to go a lot faster as well, because those things are gigantic. You shoot somebody with like a 177 or 22 caliber pellet, going a whole lot fucking faster and doing a whole lot more damage.
Face. In the year of our...
Hit them in the face, yeah, and you would put their eye out with a Byrna or with a pellet gun. And here in California, at least, the police are still going to see that as like less than lethal force, but pretty fucking close to lethal force. You're going to see it as aggravated assault at the very least.
Lord, 2026 and beyond, somebody doing that, this ain't no COVID stuff anymore. That's long past. Somebody covering their face like this is trying to obscure their identity. You think there is something bad going on here, and you gotta then start thinking about, what am I going to do if this guy gets violent?
Well, and I think it depends on kind of where you live as well, because that's clearly not a COVID mask or a I don't feel good, I had the sniffles, so I'm going to wear a mask for people today kind of thing. That's a ski mask. And in California, probably unlikely that it's cold enough to do that.
In North Hollywood, I don't think you need to be worrying about that shit in North Hollywood. Just because it says north doesn't mean it's the far north and it's cold. It's pretty fucking hot in North Hollywood right now.
Now, where I live or up north, potentially somebody could be walking around like that, but you're not
5 palm is $60. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Too bad they don't ship to California, I don't think.
going to be walking around with a t-shirt and a ski mask unless you've got something up your sleeve.
Ticketmaster sucks ass covered cock. Yes,
context
they do.
always matters, right? So yes, if you are in South Dakota,
was it Ticketmaster that was scalping the fucking unsub live show tickets? If I remember correctly, it was something like that. It might not have been Ticketmaster, but one of them, I'm pretty sure, were essentially buying up all the tickets and then reselling them on their website for a higher price.
in the middle of the winter or a snowstorm in May, which happens, you know, maybe you might see that. But I think most people, when they come inside, they probably at least show their face, because then they don't want the, you know, the moisture on their face and all those things from the balaclava. Now, he starts getting after these folks, and he's being very aggressive. And I think these folks, Neil, could absolutely have OC sprayed this guy a whole lot sooner, because
if somebody comes in my store with a goddamn ski mask on, yes, I am pepper spraying them as soon as possible. No questions asked. It's a pretty good paint job, but that's also fucking gigantic, so it'd be easy to do that paint job. Is this program never gonna fucking load? G2 box, load. I saw you wanting to load for a second. I even restarted my computer because I thought it was my computer that was the issue. Nope, apparently that program's just broken. Let me guess. G2 box disabled anybody from launching the program because they want them to pay for all of those features now. And if you're like me and had an old version installed and never updated it, they want you to use the new version. They don't want it. They want to force the update so that it breaks it, and that's probably why mine no longer fucking works. Are you serious? I wanted to load up these models because I have both of these exact models. I sell a lot of these fucking catapults. That's maybe my most sold model from Battletech. A few people, I've sold at least a half dozen of those. Based. It is not based that fucking G2 box has locked me out of the goddamn program that fucking came with my printer so that I could print things. This is fucking gay. Even if I try to launch it here, doesn't do anything. Literally the only fucking slicer that I have installed on my computer anymore. That's not the fucking folder. That is the executable. That is my this menu, start menu. That's what it brought me to, is the fucking start menu link. Stupid ass program. There we go, that took me to it. When were you last updated? 2025, yeah, it should work fucking fine. None of these files are updated. Why are you broken? Oh, I hate technology.
For as many times as I've had yakiniku in Japan, I've never had the opportunity to have one on a Yogan or magma plate.
You guys ever seen the shit in Japan? I forget what it is, but it's a little like shit on a shingle, as we would call it here in America. They are literally like cooking food on a shingle. I don't know why. I don't know what the appeal to that is, but that was disgusting.
油引かないから、もう肉そのものの油で焼いて食べるんですよ。やっぱり柔らかく美味しくヘルシーに食べれることができるのがやっぱり溶岩プレートの良さだと思います。
Read the subtitles since I'm covering up half of them.
Right here, so I don't burn myself. But we've got everything from the A5 beef to the kurobuta and all the vegetables and everything. Again, I've had
Abuta means pig.
yakiniku a lot in Japan, so I feel like I should be a pretty good judge to whether or not this is different at all.
Everything works, meat, fish, vegetables, especially vegetables. Oh wow, I really enjoy their taste.
素材
These
を
are
や
the
っぱり
best
生
of
か
the
す
ingredients.
ってところがやっぱこの
That's the real power of these plates.
ですかね。
That's not a
Way
plate,
too
that's
much
fucking
food for me.
stone.
So you know what? I think I'm gonna call it my buddy Mitch. See if he wants to come out.
Is that a potato? This thing, I'm pretty sure that's a shiitake mushroom.
Man, I'm in Kagoshima right now. You wanna come out and try some yoga yaki with me? Yeah, bring Alex. Cool. He knew where I
I don't know shit about food, though. I hate food, I hate cooking, I don't know anything about any of it, but it just reminds me of the look of a shiitake mushroom.
was talking about, and he's already on his way. Kanpai!
Lord, kanpai! Good to have you guys here. Dude, you're gonna try to eat this by yourself?
I had a feeling that if I called, you would show up.
Am I like Batman? If there's beer, I show up. Congrats on getting the entire place to yourself. How did you manage that?
You fucking paid for it, that's how you managed it.
He actually said that they're not open, but I really wanted to come here, and I used your name.
You used my name.
If you don't know who Mitch is, I'm gonna link a video right here where I lived on Sakurajima for a week.
That's your boyfriend.
You'll be able to see it there, and this is Alex.
PR
Is that his boyfriend?
head of Sengayen, the World Heritage Garden here.
Yeah, and a travel consultant, many different things.
And Alex is actually the reason why
Twinks, those guys are far too old to be twinks.
I know Norm.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
It was also Mitch that introduced me to the concept of yoganyaki and took me out to the place where they make the plates.
See, I didn't
Those aren't plates, they're fucking stones.
know this is unusual. Because I
Really?
thought, I just thought it was everywhere in Japan. Because I've been living here for like 15 years. You know, I just
Like this stool that I have right here that I put my keyboard on and I hang my headphones from. This is my plate, because I eat off of it. I just put food directly on it, just eat straight off it, therefore it's a plate.
assumed that they had it everywhere. It tastes different.
It tastes different, and it's probably the manliest thing you can do to eat meat that's
Sucky, long time, and they're otters. I have never heard the term otter before. What does that mean? Is that how you describe what these people are?
cooked on a magma plate.
I'm gonna jump right in and try with one of these pieces of A5.
Like busting nuts on their bellies and then eating it.
Beef.
Is that what the otter means?
It's got a very gentle sizzle to it. It doesn't do like... Also, there's no smoke coming off of it. One of the things that you'll usually find at a yakiniku place in Japan is there's a giant extractor or vent right over the table, and you don't have that here with the yoganyaki.
Yeah, you don't need it. Some restaurants actually have these little magma plates, but they're small. They're like this size. And the special thing about this restaurant is he uses the largest size that you can, and they break really easily. But you don't get this kind of scene from this little tiny plate.
まあ本当に10個ぐらいあるんですよ。いいところは。
10 or more
ま
other
ず
great
煙が出ていく。
First off, it doesn't smoke like
空気が
regular
汚れにくい。
barbecue, and therefore it doesn't
熱
contaminate
く
the
な
air
る
in the
と冷
restaurant.
めにくい。
Once heated, it doesn't
ただ
cook
弱
for
点は
ages,
すぐ割れる。
but it
やっ
breaks
ぱり自
super
然のも
easily.
のなんで。
After all,
一
it's
発で
natural
割れます。
material. Just one knock and it's all over.
一回で割れますよ。
Just takes
本当
one
ですよ。
mistake.
まあこれ
Not
は
even
ですね、
joking.
今
Here's one here. Let me think. Here, let me show you how easy it is to break. I've been using it for half a year.
1回目か2回目で
The first or second use without fail, it crack forms throughout the center. We're so careful to wash them. You can't wash them like normal. Soap would soak into it.
特別な
Well, there's a special method for washing. Even if we take the best care with them,
工事か持っても2
it'll
年
last up to 2 years, but if we're not careful, it'll be ruined after one use.
Norm, I think you
That dude
need
is
to take
extremely enthusiastic about all that.
the first Wagyu.
There's basically between a twink and a bear. They have some hair, but they still will stay well groomed. Also typically gym bro build. Okay. Miss Japanese girls. Not at all where I moved to. Yeah, there's none where I live. There's just Mexicans. Nothing but Mexicans. They look kind of Japanese, you know, sometimes.
From the yoga plate.
Except they're a lot hairier.
Right. I'm gonna season it.
I just now thought about that. Japanese or Mexicans are just hairy Asians.
I'm just gonna take it as it is, right off the plate. And here we go. Very hot. So ready to comment on the flavor and the texture. And I put it in my mouth and it's just burning me. Lesson learned. Wait a few seconds. I don't know if I'd be able to taste anything else. But when the pain went away, A5 beef is always going to be it. It's really hard to comment about food. We were talking about this last time. If you enjoy food, you enjoy food. Like A5 beef, if you have...
As somebody who doesn't like food, I do know how to comment on it because I like to talk a lot, and The way you comment on it is you need to expand your vocabulary to learn all the ways of describing food and its taste and its aroma, its mouthfeel. Just expand your vocabulary and describing food becomes easy.
Ever have the opportunity to eat it, eat it. It is really, really good. But other than it's sweet, it's savory, it's very soft, it nearly falls apart in your mouth.
Always boggles my mind when I met a girl at the bar and she had a shaved kitty but a hairy butthole. Doesn't surprise me. I mean, that's the back door. That's exit only. Who cares if it's hairy?
As you're eating it,
like
it's got a
butter.
very...
Then that said, well, it kind of makes more sense. Although, have you ever shaved your butthole? Because when that hair grows back, man, it is itchy as fuck.
Gentle
Maybe
to
that's
get.
why.
I can't find any other ways to describe it that haven't already been described. So all of those things that describe A5 beef, that's what this was. And being the it's just neat to know that you're eating it off a...
As always, duct tape it. Just wax it. I mean, same thing, basically. What I was gonna say was that it kind of makes sense to shave your butthole, though, because then you don't have shit all over your butt hair. Well, it's probably actually better if you do that. I don't know.
Yoga.
Either way, I think it's fucking weird how everybody shaves their... They're coming from me as I shave the top of my bush because it gets sweaty as fuck around here. But anyways, yeah, I think it's weird that people shave off their pubes. Like, just leave them what nature intended. They're there for a reason.
Like, there's just something about that. How you eat it or what you eat it on makes a big difference. And what I can't describe is the smell that's come right here. It's not a charred smell. It's like a gentle meat.
It's a seasoned smell.
It's seasoned, yeah. Kagoshima ingredients as well, man. It lets the ingredients
Yeah,
shine.
not if you braid your ass hair out of the way.
You know, it's not overpowered.
Don't shave it. Ingrown hair on the butt almost killed my friend's dad. They got infected too easy. Wax or go with laser removal. When was it? Like last year, the year before? I think it was the year before last. I had to wax basically my entire pubic region because I had so many ingrown hairs. It was unbearable. And that's when I learned what a fucking ingrown hair was. That's also the reason why a lot of people's beards itch. Because they have ingrown hairs. And then if you actually pay attention and you look at it, you will see that yes, in fact, the itchy parts of your beard have multiple hairs coming out of one follicle. Follicle multigyminy, as it's called.
Flavoring. So this beef as well, that when Wagyu Olympics, they have this competition
throughout the country. They
every
got
couple of
number one,
years.
yeah.
Wagyu Olympics.
There's an Olympics for Wagyu. Believe it or not. Kagoshima won first place a couple of years back.
They're so hardcore about the cows that when they're born, they take, you know how like baby humans get their feet like fingerprinted, but they get feet printed? They do the same thing for their prize cows, but they do it with their nose.
Really?
And so when they sell them, you get a like their birth certificate with their nose imprint on it, and all the...
Keller Williams reality. My friend, my fucking like the first friend I ever had. Neighbor guy, neighbor kid, you know, that's how we met. He fucking works for them. Interesting. I might apply for that.
information about the cow.
See if he even still works there. I still have his business card.
もう鹿児島の肉は
I
本
think
当に日
Kagoshima
本
meat
一
is
だ
the
とは思っ
best
て
in
ま
all
す
of
よ。
Japan.
いろんな賞も
It's
取っ
received
てま
so
す
many
し
awards.
もしかしたら桜島の
Something
火
to
山
do
灰
with
も関係があるかも
Sakurajima's
しれない。
volcanic
I guess
ash.
that's the Yogan Yaki experience. There's not much else to say about it.
I didn't know that fucking Sakurajima was an actual place. I thought that was that island in Pal World. Sakurajima means Cherry Blossom Island. I thought it was just a fucking Pal World island. Also, hi, Ayla. Thing I going for is a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell.
Thank you to Mitch and Alex for coming out and visiting me and sharing all this.
Well, you're
food.
paying, right?
Nope.
And you guys know I will talk to you again real soon.
Hold on, what is this? That also looks delicious. It is dinner time and I'm fucking hungry.
This area,
What the hell is that?
start here. Oh, that is really...
Okay, I need to stop looking at food.
You're getting too close to my face, and I'm not liking
Have
that.
I ever met an Australian girl with a Japanese accent? I've never met an Australian girl. I did meet a dude with a Japanese girl. I've never met I have met one person that had an Australian accent. He was working at the grocery store. forget what he was trying to pet. Kiwis, as a matter of fact. Now that I think about it, maybe he was from New Zealand. I think he was trying to sell kiwis.
I'm not there.
There's
Please,
nothing to talk
I
about.
need to get up. Please, I need to get up.
Sit
I need to
down.
get your.
Sit down.
Please, let me get your.
I like gooning into watermelon. Do you drill a hole in it and then you microwave it? 'Cause that's how I heard it's done. Definitely never done that myself.
On July 26, 2025, officers with the Fort Lauderdale Police Department responded to a call for service regarding a male loitering at a local motel. When officers arrived on the scene, they ran into a group of people acting suspicious, which prompted said officers to further investigate. When the officers ended the interaction and began to leave the area, one member of said group took it a little too far. If you enjoy police body cam content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Disorderly Florida. All parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law.
Also, this is either a very shitty video or this dude's comments are botted, because there's no way you have 282 likes with 159 comments. This either has like 800 dislikes, or these are botted comments, or there is something really shitty in the video, or just something that everybody has to comment on, or he mispronounces everything, or some reason to have that fucking ratio. That is literally what a ratio is.
What's your name, buddy?
My shit attached to my leg. Lee, Carlos Lee. I got a name like Lee.
Carlitos.
Yeah.
Carlitos.
I ain't got no warrants on that, okay?
Here's what we're gonna do, okay?
Hear what this officer is saying.
What's going on?
Hold on.
But you're talking to us.
No, I mean, like,
Go.
silence.
That's it.
You got bigger fish to fry.
It was just everybody commenting about how stupid they are, nobody commenting about the audio leveling. Not a single human being in the whole crowd.
I've been here, I go to court, and you're not here.
I got you. I got you.
You said blackmail.
I don't have a racist thing. I don't know either. He acts like a cholo. He talks like a black dude, but he looks kind of white.
I cut trees, landscaper, come on, it's my day off.
I got you. You two can go. I gotta speak to Carlitos.
I'm not
You're not living with him?
No,
okay.
we good. I don't understand why you guys are
very good.
So what do you do with him?
Let me ask you. Do me a favor. Stand back. You two. Okay.
No, we good.
Okay.
He's got family and friends. 20 plus.
Stop.
Chill.
Okay. Stop.
You stop and you stop.
Carlitos.
Yes.
You want to be honest about anything that it's on you.
I'm not doing
nothing. I got you, brother. I got you. Before I
They're
go
never doing nothing.
Don't go in your fucking packets, bro. Don't go in your packets, bro. Okay.
Going back up.
All right, everybody, back up.
We will back up.
Bro, this is wrong, bro. This is dead ass wrong. You're coming for blackmail. Blackmail. Turn your camera on, please.
My camera is on.
Blackmail. You came for blackmail, bro. You came for blackmail.
Stop.
Blackmail.
Stop.
Blackmail.
Carlos, you don't want to do this with me, brother.
You're
Okay.
wrong.
Okay, you don't want to do this with me,
Blackmail.
bro. Okay.
Carlos, relax.
Because the others, my next step is putting you in cuffs. Okay.
¿Estás haciendo nada?
What you got in your right back?
No te haces nada.
Come here.
What is this for, dog? Y'all don't even know what I got on my leg.
Sir, cuff your nipples when you talk to me.
What you doing?
You got fucking man titties.
Well, I work. I'm a landscaper, bro.
So I tell you what happened, right? When I pulled up, let me finish with this.
Bro, you here for blackmail.
Let me finish with this.
You are here for blackmail, bro.
You're clearly a black dude. Look at all his tattoos.
Come on, bro. This is dead
Let's
ass
come on this
wrong.
side.
He also just ignored the black guy that walked past him.
Bro, this is dead ass wrong. This is against my rights. This is against my rights. You're not here for blackmail.
What are those dude's tattoos? They're just the most random shit in the world. Gives you the spiderweb elbow.
Bro, you here for blackmail, my nigga? You dead ass wrong.
I ain't black, my nigga. Why are you saying that?
Bro, you dead ass wrong, bro. My pay bills here. I stay here. I got this band on my leg.
Are you gonna listen to me?
I'm listening.
They're looking for somebody else, not you. When I pulled up,
You were here for a black male.
Exactly. This is going to be the last time. I'm gonna ask you to listen to me. Okay?
I'm a man.
If you keep interrupting me, stop.
I'm a man. Your titties say otherwise, my man.
I'm a man, bro.
That's fine, bro.
Stop putting hands on him, please.
And every time you say nigga, I just have to assume you're black, and he's here for a black dude, so there you go. If the shoe fits, feel free to wear it.
I'm sorry. Stop talking.
Talking to me, at me. You're not talking to me. Talk to me. You said listen to you. Not talk at me.
I love how Shaniqua's back there recording it because, you know, you just always have to record every police interaction as though they aren't already.
You're getting too close to my face, and I'm not liking that.
Bro, I'm in the same spot.
Okay, yeah, he's Mexican, so that's why he was talking like a cholo. Why is the black lady saying kamate?
You're wrong, bro.
Torta? Is his real name really fucking Torta?
You're wrong, bro.
I don't know. Couldn't really tell.
You're wrong, bro.
Maybe. I mean, I had a homeboy whose name was Torta.
When I pulled up, I was on my way to the laundry room, okay? Minding my
He looks like he has a massive tint in his shorts.
I was here to come on
Got a semi-chubby.
Black male.
This lady right here saying, hey, watch, and then you're wearing your right back. Okay? So, I don't know what you had.
Somebody's saying watch before I even see you, and you assume that I got something, that I have something. You see me with two pretty females, and you're
Also, I don't think it's the guy behind him at that angle. I think that's his pocket. I think he dropped his pocket.
That's okay, Papa, you don't have nothing on.
Because I can kind of see the black is kind of obscuring it, but this pocket also looks like it's turned out. He most likely pulled his pockets inside out when the cop told him take your hands out of your pockets or something. He's like, look, I ain't got shit on me, homie.
It's called for a black male. Bro, you're wrong, bro.
Okay, maybe it's a Mexican lady who's speaking Espanol. Oh, she's black too. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I need to play ethno guesser again.
Hey, stay away. I can't record. Don't get that close.
I can't record. You can't record where the fuck you want. You can't just shove a camera up in some dude's face, obstructing his view. I know you're trying to get his badge number or whatever, but literally just ask him what his badge number is, for fuck's sake. You can also record it at that distance. Camera phones are usually good enough, high enough quality. You can read what it says from a distance.
You don't have the right to get in our space while we're conducting an information. All right?
Speaking of watermelons,
That's the
though.
First Amendment. I'm not going to. That's the First Amendment, bro. Do you know your rights? He doesn't know his rights. How is he a civil servant and he doesn't know his rights? He says he can't record.
I didn't say that.
I don't. And I'm asking you, my nigga, but that's disrespectful.
So I can see the back on your neck.
No, that's disrespectful.
Hernandez already knows.
Bro, that's the constitutional rights, bro.
Stop.
The media.
I got you, man. They can record all they want. That's fine.
I didn't do no wrong. She didn't do no wrong. I didn't do no wrong.
Why is he cupping his balls now?
Space you got in front of you. You don't do that.
Trump met with a Gotham rep today. Of course he did. I was showing a meme probably last week or the week before where they had arrested the aliens, the illegal aliens, and they were just like alien craze at Area 51. That's a good one.
Yeah, there you go, bro. So here's the thing, though. I'm gonna explain this once more. You explain like alcohol, so I'm not understanding.
I'm at my home.
I don't know if you understood what I said, but I'm sure they did.
I'm at my home.
I know they did. Okay? The reason why I'm here with you is because of what?
Because you came from a black male? Who's she?
The manager, not the. You good. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
for
it.
violating his rights.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
What are we here for?
Just to suffer.
What are we here for?
Again, just to suffer.
So when I pulled up,
Bing and Yandex and all that, they don't recognize Trump in that picture. They don't recognize anything else in that picture.
the lady that got pretty close to me, she goes like, yo.
Google Lens, maybe?
She goes like, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I got you. We'll talk to you in a second.
So she goes like, yo, right? And then she goes to me.
Okay, Google Lens tells me those costumes are from Game of Thrones. And there are other angles of it. Thank you for the extremely fucking low res image. Thank you for putting me onto this tangent of reverse image searching. Whatever the fuck this is. Why did you send me such a low-res version with their faces all blown out as white? Is this you fucking sending me a Twitter DM again? Yes it is, thank you. Pleiadians. Ah yes, I'm sure it's Pleiadians. So this image is AI upscaled, most likely. If it's coming from this account, it's almost certainly AI upscaled. This one, it claims to be a video. I'm not familiar with whatever fucking language that is. Facebook, ah yes, exactly what I want to do is log into Facebook. And it's not even a fucking video. Thank you, Facebook boomers. The image circulated online with various captions including satirical references to secret meetings. Like in the costumes to snow elves or vampires from the Elder Scrolls. No. What? Don't look anything like anything from the Elder Scrolls. Not a photograph of a real political meeting, but rather a stage scene, potentially for a game promotion or artistic project. It's fucking AI. What do you mean it's a promotion for artistic game or something? It's literally fucking AI doctored. Maybe he met with some dudes in red coats, but they did not have super pale faces. And that other really low scale one is upscaled to look like that then. Sadly, I heard the Disclosure Day does not really show anything. What is Disclosure Day? A movie? I mean, of course it wouldn't. It's a movie. Like, what the fuck is the movie gonna say? Here's some fictional stories that we came up with. 0 matches. Okay, that's definitely not Ivanka he's talking to in that picture. You suck, Bing. Google Lens is the only one that can even come remotely close to identifying this. Big new movie. Movies are gay. Okay, at least I get the image without the watermark now. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, there we go. No, not link. Open motherfucking image in new tab. There we go. Yeah, I show it on stream quite often, but you guys ever seen the video, or not the video, the image that was brought down all of 4chan? And this image essentially got nuked, just automatically. I don't know if it's something in the file, or if they hacked into everybody's computer and looked for the MD5 hash of this image, but that file got nuked from everybody's computer who downloaded it. And we spent a lot of time piecing that shit together, part by part, from what little bit of data could be salvaged of it. Finally form the image. What is this? No idea. Let's try without the watermark now. Sometimes watermarks confuse these. Especially Tenai, because Tenai's looking for literally the exact same image. Left or Matt at Stargate for old episodes. Why? What the fuck did Stargate ever do? Okay, let me try searching this shit with, what did it say, Game of Thrones? Have any of you seen Game of Thrones? Is this a Game of Thrones costume? Or is the clanker just hallucinating? Yeah, that's pretty fucking close. Has a woman's dress though and doesn't have the belt. I know of this shit show. Game of Thrones? This seems interesting. A Reddit account just posted this photo on the platform and then deleted it right after. Spooky. Posted and almost instantaneously removed. What the literal hell is this? You know how many fucking times I post something and then delete it right afterwards? I'm like, shit, I noticed an error in my photoshopping. This is usually the reason why I do that. I'm gonna find this original image. Antennae is not gonna bring up anything because it's not archived on Antennae yet. Yep, 0 images. Some Trump shit. There you go, that's the text I was looking for. I wasn't expecting a fucking image text though. Un momento. No, don't reply. Okay, that's not what I meant to send. One moment. Okay, unintentional call after they texted me, cool. And they literally just... that image they sent me was just a screenshot of their phone. Okay, so they're just making a booty call. I love it when people do that. So only images, no video. Yeah, I can't find the video that other image seemed to have. The Facebook post. See there, it like has a play button. None of these others are videos. TMZ obtained a photo of a secret meeting between the President of the US and House Targaryen. So is this Game of Thrones? No. I mean, some of these are similar, but no. Yeah, none of these are match. What the fuck? Cool. Well, I'm bored of looking at this image. What the fuck, Ramen sent me again. Oh, if you were to send me things on Discord, I would, like, see them easier. Be able to open them. Yes, here's that high definition photo that I had literally just looked at before you sent that to me.
He leaves his back and tries to walk away, right? I didn't know if he had anything on him. And that was it, man. You know? It's all good.
But what's this? What? Obviously, that didn't. Suspect is what?
Hey.
What is a fight going on, or just an argument of
Some guy being disorderly. That's all I got.
Is Dogwater still in the incredibly racist One Piece server that I invited him to? Yes, he is. I can see you pulling memes out of there.
I got you.
I'm sorry, man. I was busy with all these guys over there. What happened? The guy?
I don't know if you were here at the beginning of stream, but I just put out showing off the 3D shit that I had made. This one is actually proper, where he doesn't have like random knives and shit coming out of his butt. He doesn't seem to have a butt though. He's supposed to have a second scabbard there, and his belt is kind of broken right there. Actually, no, it's still kind of broken. Try again. Made him in a neutral pose because another thing you can do with these is go over here to animate. And you can rig them. Oh, not good for animal. I mean, technically he's an animal, but fuck. And rig for humanoid. Be funny to make a version with dangly bits. I don't know if I can. I'm pretty sure it failed the generation. I've had a few failed generations trying to make things on here. Probably because it determined they were not safe enough for work or something. Something looked too close to be a penis. I like this pose. Just needs to get rid of that fucking texture on his hand. You reference, hey, when did they add that? I hadn't seen that before.
Yesterday he was in one
Yo,
way.
massive bulge.
He had the key of the room one way. We already told him he has to check out. He checked out, that time was okay. But then he just walking around here. He was sitting over.
Okay, and this fucking video sucks because I hate bad audio.
On August 23rd, 2024 in St. Charles, Illinois, Geneva officers stopped a vehicle reportedly involved in a hit-and-run crash.
How do I do the textures? They're good. Over here, usually. I can actually bring up exactly what model it was that generated those textures. Most likely Nano Banana 2. Sometimes I use, what is it, a GPT image 2. Every once in a while Mid-Journey, but I don't think I can use image references for Mid-Journey, so it just has to be generated from scratch. For example, this was Nano Banana Pro, which... what in the fuck is that? Why did it come out of his stomach? Nano Banana Pro again. I didn't mean to click. I almost never do quad stacks. I just accidentally added on 4 and clicked it many times. These are like, I don't know why it keeps generating the face so fucking flat. He's not supposed to have a flat face. I used this image for that texture, and this was GPT image 2. I think I took away his sword because I don't think I've ever seen him use a sword. I kind of wanted to do it with this texture. This is the way I would imagine him. Might have still do that. Because those are good reference images, except the side view I'd have to regenerate with the arms. Like, this is the way you normally do a character sheet. Like, you delete the arms on the side view so that you can see all of the side. But for generating a model, I'd probably even just generate it with front and back, although I need to Photoshop that strap out right there. It goes to nothingness, and it doesn't come over that shoulder. Like, all of these I have to Photoshop before I go through and edit them. For example, my character that I generated here, I generated him with a sword coming through his back, and I didn't notice that until the first time that I ran the model. Here on the second time, it also generated with the entire scabbard on the back side, and then here also coming through the back of the cloak right there, whereas it's not, the cloak isn't lifted up here to show the back, so I just went to Photoshop and Photoshop that shit out. As you can see, now that I know that I can do that. Only not while the model is generating. What makes his face look really old? He'll have a scar on his face. The sword is straight. No, the sword is not straight. Can't really tell though, but should be like, oh, maybe it's a curved sword. Yeah, you just say it's a curved sword. Come on, anytime now. You say 1 second and you're taking minutes. I was trying to get my 3D printer slicer working so I could finally get around to printing these. So I really want this as a physical model. He just looks badass. Reminds me of some Iron-Blooded Orphans, like the Gushin remake. Was it the remake? Or was it the original Gushin? Gushan. I think it was the original. Big old fat green turtle looking thing. Yeah, and the remake was the desert camo. Sword fits better than the Assassin's Creed first trailer with the guy with the braids. And his fucking sword's clipping in and out of the sheath because they don't know how to tie an anchor point to the tip of the fucking sheath to where the tip of the sword is anchored to that so it doesn't slide in and out. Yeah. Whoever fucking made that doesn't know how to animate. Maybe they went to AI. If I had to guess, yeah, they probably just had a clanker do it all for them. This one came out pretty good, but like these tips of the... Actually, that tip of the dagger would need to be fixed. The clankers, they give you a very good base, but you still have to go through and... I mean, if I were printing it at miniature size, 28mm, that probably wouldn't matter, but... Here, it did the belt properly. That's what I was looking for. Hell yeah, that's good. Kinda died on the texture back there, so if I were using this for like a video game asset, I'd probably go through and retexture this side view there. Which is easy to do in Photoshop. Literally, I'm just upscaling the textures. Don't even have to add. That's another great thing about this program is texture wrapping. I don't have to go through and make sure that every fucking seam is lined up perfectly and the texture is wrapped correctly, and that is like one of the worst parts about 3D modeling. Rigging is bad enough as is, but texture wrapping, fuck that. In reality, most of the time you'd never even see any of this stuff, but I just like to check to make sure it's all as it should be. Fuck. Why do I get so many goddamn notifications every day? The ramen.
On March 31st, 2025, police responded to a residence after a social services worker discovered 3 young children.
I've done yours. I don't know what your character looks like. You need to send me like a detailed description or an image of what it looks like. But no.
Left home alone.
So she says she left. So initially the daughter was here. She can't get a hold of her daughter. Now she's saying.
It's like mine. I used refresh because apparently it's not on this tab. Used this image, kind of, sort of. I didn't like that model though, and his head's too fucking small. But if you go over to my Discord and look at archive, this is what my server was originally for, was portrait packs. People would send me this image, and they wanted it to be in watercolor style. So I'd turn it into what looked like watercolor. That's where my image came from. That's my D&D character. I've been playing for years. And that's about when it stopped. January 9th, 2019. Actually, it's probably 2018. Yeah, that's right. December 2018. I finally got back to the server in 2022. This is what Clanker's locally ran Stable Diffusion models were generating in 2023 in July, so literally like 3 years ago. That's what Stable Diffusion was able to do. Pretty shitty compared to what we have now. You can tell it was going for like some Iron-Blooded Orphans type shit right there. This is essentially what I look like in real life, but as a zombie. I was trying to generate Metal Gear Solid with this one. I don't know what the fuck it was hallucinating on. And there, I got a little bit closer to Metal Gear Solid, but whatever the model was trained on for knowing Yoji Shinkawa hard work. Everything that it saw just had 2 people in frame, so it wanted to generate a person behind me. Here's Keanu Reeves eating spaghetti with a fucked up hand because clankers didn't understand hands even if you gave negative prompts back then, and the fork has way too many tines. Random artwork for other people, like a Terminator puppy. I was generating him profile images for his Terminator puppy. Well, good old Cyberpunk Makise Krisu. This was a good model though, except it could only do that fucking style in that pose. That's the bad thing about models, is if you want a good, highly detailed model, at least for Stable Diffusion back in August of 2023, it essentially, like this one, these mechs were always like in this pose, at this angle. They were like very specifically trained. Like I could generate Iron Man, but they're like fucking, it wasn't even Iron Man, I forget what they called it, but they literally all just basically look the same. Generating shit for D&D games. Don't look too closely because it doesn't make sense. Actually, I'm going to turn that into a fucking model. I love that character. I tried making like a Tarrasque-like monster. But the people are just... nobody's doing anything. They're just going about their day as there's a giant fucking Tarrasque tearing up the neighborhood. Here's where I get my skull emote from. I believe this was for a thumbnail, for somebody who wanted a video thumbnail. And again, don't look too closely because these models are fucking horrible. There's that another example of how that model only generates robots at that one fucking angle. Positioning, more D&D world stuff. This one was pretty good, even like up close. Most of this stuff looked good enough. Mind you, all of this is locally ran. This image, for example, probably took me about 20-30 seconds to run locally. In 2023. At that time I had a 1050. Here I think I was trying to make the Tower of Babylon. Or the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I used Babylon for that one. Another one that I was making for somebody's thumbnail, they wanted like a monkey playing video games. That might have been the one I settled on. This one came out good when I added a blur filter over it, and then I added like a stamp that said classified. Our Edge of Disclosure, that was supposed to be the name of the podcast that never came to fruition, so that was cool. That would have been a fun podcast. Love talking about aliens and shit. And these are still back in August 2023. Then finally opened up the server one more time in 2025. So anyway, that's where I got this image from. And then settled on this one as the pose. Also trying to make different emotes. This is the one that I turned into the angry face. I was trying to make a shocked face, and for whatever reason it's like some other dude there. I'm still gonna use this as an emote though. I need more room for emotes. Donut needs to upload all the emotes I made for him.
Crash.
Alright, well, I mean, step out of the vehicle because there's definitely intoxication here.
No, I'm not drunk. You guys, seriously, I'm like right there. I'm a state's attorney. Help me out here.
Alright, man. Well, do me a favor, just step out of the vehicle.
Why?
Because you're intoxicated. I need to make
No,
sure
I'm
you're
so
safe.
not intoxicated.
Got a month Tripo. I believe I think the affiliate program says that I make 30% off of that. If so, fuck yeah.
Not at all.
The officer believes you are under the influence.
Still says 0, and I cannot show you this page because it doxes me. Yeah, thank you, affiliate page, for literally using my government name and all of my other government information. Commissions? What is commissions? Hold on, what the fuck is that? Literally the same link, is it not? Yeah, it's the same line. What is the difference between a commission link and an affiliate link? No commissions yet. What? Oh yeah, 30% on referred payments. You earn a commission on all payments within the first 12 months of referring a customer. Okay, so that's what the commission means. Interesting.
To some degree. And that's why we're asking you to step out of your vehicle.
Why though?
You can decline the field sobriety test, but either way
you can just watch History Channel on YouTube, except they never show anything new. It's always like years old, and it is annoying as fuck to follow because they're constantly deleting old videos and then re-uploading new video. Re-uploading the same old videos they just previously deleted. Because they think it's syndicated television, essentially, and that's the way it works, is that you have a schedule and you just keep on re-uploading the same shit on a schedule, as though it is, like, network television. It annoys the fuck out of me. As I go to watch a video they just uploaded, and it's like, my dude, I've seen this like 20 times already. It's a fucking rerun. Yeah, I go to sleep almost every single night watching Ancient Aliens. It puts me to sleep very good.
Why?
because that's the right you give up when you get your driver's license. So when you're stopped by the local police and you need to present your driver's license.
Yeah.
And then once there's other reason, suspicion that something else.
Seriously.
I also love all the people in Donut server that suggest videos that Donut has already uploaded months ago. Do you people watch Donut? Are you aware of what this server is? Because here's Donut's video on that exact body cam.
Help me out here.
Okay. So what you're going to do is that this matter all originated in St. Charles. I understand. I understand what the attorney's office. So St. Charles.
A lot of people from Ancient Aliens has died this year. Nick Pope, the British guy who used to work for MI5 or whatever the hell. Pretty sure it was MI5. That dude died. The legend himself, Eric, what was his middle name? Anton Paul von Daniken, he died. David Wilcox, the guy who was essentially Edgar Casey's reincarnation, that dude blew his brains out in front of the cops. I wonder if that footage is ever going to get FOIA'd and released.
St. Charles police officer is going to come in and speak to you.
Okay.
All right, and you can explain whatever
really
whatever you feel is necessary.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not bad. It's like
it's
I was
ancient
driving
astronauts
and
theorize.
The guy said I bumped him, and I did a little bit, maybe.
What if?
I didn't even feel it. I'm
Is
like,
it
all right,
possible
well, here, I was
that-
trying to give him my insurance card.
Could there
And
be?
he's like,
Okay. You can
I did
again.
not.
Edgar Casey's from your dad's hometown, Virginia Beach, I would assume. Unless he was from a different place and then he just moved to Virginia Beach. Probably. So I remember his childhood story was that an angel came down and spoke to him while he was like playing on the river. And essentially told him, like, I will grant you one wish, what do you want? And he's like, I want to help humanity. So the angel gave him the power to access the Akashic Record. That's how he had the power of foresight. Kentucky. Interesting.
Is there damage, really?
Again, you can explain.
I would explain the accent, yeah, because he didn't really have a Virginia Beach accent. He had more of a Kentucky accent.
I don't know.
It's not bad.
I don't know whatever happened. I don't know the exact specifics that happened in St. Charles.
Yeah.
So I'll let that officer explain to
I
you
understand.
whatever the reasons were they were looking for you. So
See you later, John.
once they get here, he'll explain that, and then you
That's
can.
right. I get it. I felt like it wasn't even a big thing. It's like, I'm trying to give him my...
Turn this to you.
Okay.
I just want to go looking at
Oh,
fucking
thank you.
conspiracy theories now that I got tired of looking at the Agartha Trump meeting. Do I have any conspiracy theory tabs open? Well, there's that fucking dude that I was also going to watch that Donna watched. And that one as well. See what I mean? Fucking Donna watches all the videos that I have lined up. Hey, we can watch J.R.R. Tolkien. Although, I won't be able to get probably halfway through that before Dawn starts streaming. Also, what I need to do is have Discord pulled up so I can actually see that notification. Oh, that one was boring. What is this? You decided to watch this video 7 seconds ago. No, actually I decided to watch this video probably 7 hours ago. 6 hours ago, I was close. Refresh, see when it really was. 6 hours ago, yeah, okay. Almost 7 hours ago.
Hey, 42 here. Why did you...
I've been watching this dude's video since he made random informative facts. And it was like the first random RIF, as he called them, random, and pretty sure it was random informative facts. He hasn't done those in fucking forever. Yeah, RIF 3, that was 12 years ago. Holy shit, yeah, I've been watching you for a minute, Mr. 42. Hello, 42, I am 72. 30 minutes wouldn't let me click live, so I just had to slide and hit close and hit 10-second jump. Yeah, when I do that, I either refresh the page if I'm on browser. If it's mobile, I just close the app and reopen it. Kick mobile app has a lot of issues. To be a paratrooper or even just learn. I just wanted to skydive, honestly. Or be a Halo jumper, that would have been fucking epic. That's what I wanted to do. And then I had a heart attack when I was 17. And ASVAB score meant fucking nothing at that point. Got auto-modded in Kirsch's chat earlier because when Donut rated her, she mentioned Echelon, or somebody in chat mentioned Echelon. I think she did. So I was like, oh, you can use code Stockpile to buy 2, get 1 free currently on cases of Echelon. It fucking got auto-modded. It's like, okay, then whatever. Allowed on Kick like YouTube. On both the platforms, it depends on what the person chooses for their settings. On YouTube, you can choose to allow links. On Kick, you can choose to allow links. On Twitch, you can choose to allow links. On all the platforms, you can choose to disallow them. So,
before spreading outwards like a wave.
Essentially, no. Basically, nobody allows any links to be posted because it is a giant security threat. The proper place to post links would be Discord, so that you get a preview of what it is. You can actually read what the full URL is. You can copy and paste the URL into something like VirusTotal to see if there is a virus somewhere in the file at the server level. Yes, I know everybody says don't use VirusTotal, it's not good. It tells me everything I need to know. And I'm not paying for a fucking service for any of the others, but... Average American is now closer to Jeff Bezos in net worth than Jeff Bezos is to Elon Musk. Yep. One day, I will be Jeff Bezos rich. I'll own Amazon myself. And then I will shut down Twitch, because fuck Twitch. Ain't that the dream? Goddamn, this website takes forever to load to scan. There we go. Look at that, this YouTube link is clean. Almost as though you could just look at it having the YouTube domain and assume that it is clean. Probably be ending stream before you come back, because Don should start his in about half an hour, to an hour, to an hour and a half, I don't know. Sometimes he's late.
Was out of options. If he didn't do something about his seizures, sooner or later, they would kill. I
was gonna look at the video in hyperlinks, but it also looks like some dude with a gun. And says Hezbollah trauma. Is this a shooting? Did you link me to another fucking shooting? Oh no, you linked me to a retard. I did that with a bike once. Also, those doors fucking suck. Nobody should ever make doors that narrow. Fuck those doors. But yeah, I did this with a bicycle one time because I tested it and I could go through it. Until I tried to go through it and my handlebars expanded or something. I don't know, I just clipped one of the sides. I didn't quite hit it perfectly. And yeah, that's essentially what happened to me, except I went flying over the handlebars. Retard. He's even doing the retard screech. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've always heard. I'll be old, man, if I'm still alive, yeah, but... At least then we can, like, actually do deep dive, or what is it, I forget what the fuck they called it in, Sword Art Online, where you dive into the video game. You're essentially, like, yourself in full control of your body. Then I can actually have stamina. That'd be amazing. Full dive is the term.
Ease. That might have been the end of the story.
I like the ones from other games. Fuck, what is that? Those are my favorites of the last couple of years. They should be coming back for later this year, I believe. The one where the dude plays in the MMO, but then he like takes breaks to go play other games, like the fucking robot fighting game. I want that sort of shit where it's just a helmet you put on, it just like essentially scans your brainwaves. That way you don't have to get made. Also, Dolph, you can use like a Windows XP key, a Windows 7 key, any Windows key that you did not use for the next generation, I believe works for Windows 11, or Windows 10, or whatever it is. If you didn't use it for the previous generation of Windows, then it should work on the whatever is the next generation of Windows. So like for me, I have Windows 11, I could use a Windows 7 key. Windows 8? Yeah. I think there's, I don't know, I skipped Windows 8, if there even was one. My current system is activated with a Windows XP key. And I used that Windows XP key on Windows 7. It didn't work on Windows Vista. For Windows Vista, I had to use my Windows Millennium Edition key. I've been doing this fucking, like, just key swapping between operating system versions for a long fucking time. Last key that I bought was Windows 7, I believe. I think somebody else has that key. Vista was gay, Vista was big gay. 7 was alright, once I got to learn how to use it. 10 I fucking hated, but I like it so much more than 11. Did you not watch this clip until after you were done recording your dialogue and you went and edited the video? This guy just pronounced his name properly, the proper name, instead of Gazaniga.
Knowing the results would turn out to be.
Dr. Gazaniga now...
Gazaniga. See, that sounds like the proper way to say Gazaniga instead of Gasaniga. I mean, is it funny? Sure, yeah. I'd probably call him Gasaniga.
Reconstructs the test.
Using a device called a tachistoscope, Gazzaniga would briefly flash an image on one side of a
tachistoscope. Tachistoscope. That's how I would pronounce that, knowing the root of all of those words.
A screen.
So that a split-brain person can be sitting here, and when we flash on a picture, say an orange,
yeah. Donuts, cats, and nigga.
To the right visual field, that information is only projected into the left
I
hemisphere.
wonder how many times I've said nigga during this stream. Like at least 50. Tank. I fucking wish. Maybe someday. What? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Try to generate some fucking meme images. Not history, no. Load. Make some meme images of this fucking thing. I can't see Facebook links. I hate when people post Facebook shit. What is the fucking proxy for Facebook again? Fix Facebook. I think that's the proxy. Is it going to load? Nope. It never does. What should I meme this into? Hold on, how much is this fucking model gonna cost me to make a 4K image? Okay, only 20 credits. Hit widescreen though. Only 20 credits, ain't bad. New Yasha, that's a good one. Let me get an image of Inuyasha first. That's actually a great one. Good job. No. Top tier selection. Damn, of course it's gonna type so fucking slow. That's one thing I hate about this website, is just typing is laggy. Fine then, fuck it, I'll do it live. In Japanese, most likely. You're gonna type in Japanese, aren't you? Yep, of course you are. I think I'd learned by now. The character is in red. Add the other character from the exampled image of Inuyasha from the anime Inuyasha. Make him in a humanoid art style than realistic art style. Yeah, not humanoid art style. Look, a fucking typing with a voice works perfectly fine. Make him in. And apparently this image is too small. Yeah, that's a tiny fucking image. I don't want him with a sword. Hold on, that actually might work. Let's try this one. That's definitely big enough. Alright, come back to that in a minute. Look at the Chinese shit.
Pentagon says China's biggest EV company is linked to its military. China's economy continues to suck, and two big fat dictators meet in North Korea. And more on this week's China News.
Got a nice 3D print of my D&D done. Lucky you. I wish I could fucking use my slicer software. I've been trying to do that for days at this point.
Headlines.
Might just have to pirate a new version.
Welcome to China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell. This episode is sponsored by Surfshark. Whenever you go online, you really should be using a VPN like Surfshark to cover your tracks and protect your identity.
Got 3 different weed vapes, man. I was looking at my local dispensary weed vapes. They got this one that's 3 grams for like 35 bucks, I think it was. They have one that it's a 3 gram, but it has 3 different types in it. And like you can get, they're all 3 different flavors, but you can also get like indica, hybrid, and sativa all into one single vape, and you just press a button on it and it switches between them. They have this donuts. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this. I really wish I could dox my local dispensary right now, but they got this donuts, oops, all berries. I don't know what that means, but that fucking logo is dope. Yeah, most of these are like 2 grams for 35 bucks for a disposable vape. Not bad.
Tell you more in a bit.
I was always against vapes, especially as smoking lasts a very long time. Yeah, I never really liked them. Oh, thank you. That is exactly what I asked for. Yeah, it's just spawning anime art style Inuyasha next to them. That is not at all what I wanted. Okay then, Clang, you blow. Let's try Nano Banana Pro. You're usually pretty good at doing shit, if not at GPT-2. And re-upload my images. $40 fucking credits for the 80 credits in 4K. Fuck no, I'm not generating that in 4K. Default image is kind of square. Probably art print size. Classic. That's probably what a resolution it's at. 40 fucking credits for that though? Some of these models are rip-off. What's Sea Dream cost me? 15 credits, even on 4K. It doesn't matter if it's 2K or 4K, it is 15 fucking credits.
This week, Chinese Communist Party Chairman Xi Jinping met with Supreme Leader.
Fast when I get them because I hit them all day nonstop. See, that's why I go outside to smoke. That way, if I want to smoke, I have to physically get up and go out there. Then, by the time like I need to go get stoned again, this one's called Wabi Sabi and Green Matcha. That one sounds pretty good if it weren't fucking 40 bucks for 2 grams.
Kim Jong-un of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, aka North Korea, aka the
I grow 4 plants at a time also. It's pretty much for fun now. I miss growing plants. I also voted against legalization in California because before, with a cannabis card under Prop 215, you could grow up to 99 plants outdoors under the fucking sun. Now, with it legal, you can only have 6 plants. They have to be indoors. It doesn't matter if it's 6 plants that are already harvested or if there's 6 seedlings or saplings or whatever. Germinated seeds, you can only have 6 of them total in combination with everything else. So if you have 6 plants, you can't have any fucking weed harvested. If you have 1 gram of 7 different plants, well, congratulations, you're in violation of the law. This is not doing what I'm asking of it. Let's try this fucking GPT-2 then. It usually listens to what you want. Are you gonna type in Japanese again? I fucking hope not. Thank you. Okay. Remove one of the characters in red in the picture next to Donald Trump. Add in the picture of Inuyasha from the anime Inuyasha, but make him in a realistic art style. Thank you. Oh, did it fucking add thank you at the bottom again now? Okay, good. Make one of those in 4x3.
Through Korea. It's cute how their bellies practically touch. Isn't it adorable when work friends get pregnant at the same time?
In my state, you can grow pounds but can only possess 1 ounce. In California, you can only travel with 1 ounce. Like in your vehicle, if you're moving weight, that weight can only be 1 ounce. I don't think there's any limit on how much you can grow, but if you sell an ounce, you have to pay $20 tax per ounce. For every plant that you grow, I think it's like $20 per plant as well on top of that, so that if you're just consuming it personally, you're still having to pay the government fucking tax just to grow it. And when you're buying an ounce for $8, and you're paying the government $20 motherfucking dollars for that $8 that you paid, yeah, fuck paying taxes. It's an absolute ripoff. Why would I want to pay nearly 3 times the amount to the government as I paid to the dude that grew it? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, that's pretty fucking good. Alright, I can use this image. Now I take this over to here and give it to this motherfucker and just tell it to remove that other guy. Let me wait for this text to catch it. There we go. Thought I had an extra A. That might actually work. If not, I just have to Photoshop them out and try again.
The afternoon standing around awkwardly, watching goose-stepping soldiers awkwardly, and walking next to a goose-stepping soldier awkwardly. Oh, that's not creepy at all. What was the point of this visit? Besides exchanging tips on dealing with morning sickness.
Mainly that's Inuyasha from the anime Inuyasha.
To show solidarity. Both dictatorships face Western trade sanctions,
He's
especially
a cat
North Korea.
boy or a fucking wolf boy or some. I don't know what the hell you would call him. Fox boy. Yeah.
Hence the incredibly over-the-top pomp and circumstance.
At a 1 kilowatt HPS light, motherfucker was like the sun. Yeah, that'll give you a suntan in no time.
How are we supposed to take socialism seriously when it doesn't seem to take itself seriously?
HPS, for those who don't grow cannabis, is high-pressure sodium.
North Korean state media said she and Kim reached important consensus on cooperation across politics, trade, agriculture, and technology. What does any of that actually mean in practice? Who knows?
I had a lesbian friend that I grew up with, but it got too weird. She used to help me with girls a lot. Lucky you. Imagine having a lesbian wingman. What the fuck? You just zoomed in on them, and you made Trump fat. You like stretched out the image to where he's fatter. Yeah, let's try widescreen then, I guess. I said fucking remove. Remove the person, maybe, because it thinks it's a woman. I think all the other things that I said about it facing away from the camera and all that shit would have been enough for it to understand what I wanted. But no, clangers are stupid. Come on,
Consensus on cooperation means about as much as saying non-GMO salt. It doesn't have genes. But dictators need to stick together. And this visit...
Like kosher salt. What the fuck makes salt kosher? Wouldn't it all be?
reinforces China's role as North Korea's most important
See,
partner.
it's because of kosher salt that I'm pretty sure my dad told me that, yeah, when I asked him what fucking makes something kosher, he's like, oh, they have a rabbi standing at the end of the conveyor line just like spitting on it saying prayers.
Way more important than Russia, even though we're all
Been
friends.
mumbled over. Yeah, that's what my dad told me. But other people tell me that's bullshit. That's not actually what makes something kosher, is that somebody stands there and just fucking prays on it.
Here, the point is the meeting was made as visible as possible, showing that China is not afraid to be allied with another murderous dictator with nuclear weapons. Perhaps it's a subtle warning that if, say, Taiwan starts
they got a lemon head vape. That sounds, most of these vape flavors sound dope. Yeah, and yes, I'm still just sitting over here looking at vapes. Yeah, they got other donut flavors too, like fucking key lime pie and peach cobbler, apple fritter, a churro. My dude, I've got to get a fucking churro flavored donut vape. That is amazing. I'm sending that image to Donut. Be like, hey, my guy, you want to get stoned? I got the vape for you. There we go. That's the image I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Let me zoom this shit in. Voila. What's that shit in memes? I don't know who he's talking to, but there's Inuyasha in the picture.
war by, I don't know, trying to not get invaded, China has friends with nukes. So the US and
That's a good fucking meme. I'm posting that to Twitter. I never post to Twitter, but
its Asian allies better watch out.
it's the invisible
Point
Jews.
is, the meeting went great for everyone, except the kid who dropped that balloon. He's going to a labor camp. Meanwhile, the Wall Street Journal raved about how the world's most surprising economic success story is North Korea. Really, North Korea's economy is a success story. What else do they think is a success story? Amy Winehouse's sobriety? Yes, according to the idiots who wrote that article, restaurants there serve up brick oven pizza and chicken wings. Diners can pay through a mobile QR code system. Chinese electric vehicles whiz through the streets. You know the country still looks like this at night, right? And you are in that one city that has electricity. Good luck charging your Chinese EV.
Now, if you can all do me a favor, this is how you make things go viral. I need all of you to go click on this and give it a heart. And possibly leave a comment on it to give it engagement, and that way it can go viral and everybody can see it. It's a great image.
Anywhere else. But wait, how is this supposed economic miracle even possible? Well, you see, it's aided by arms sales and troop deployments to Russia, supplies and financing from China, and the ability to flout international sanctions. So, the regime is playing dirty and letting their soldiers die in Russia's...
But no X account, I can understand that. I tried signing up to Twitter for years. Every single time I did, my account got instantly deleted for being a bot. And I gave up for a long fucking time. I originally, when Twitter first came out, I tried to go on there and sign up with my online persona. That everywhere I was verified on YouTube with this shit, and of course somebody had already taken it on Twitter. And so I was like, alright, fuck it, I don't care.
War, and all it's doing is, at most, propping up one city, while half the country is starving? Success story. Even the Wall Street Journal acknowledges that half of North Korea's 26 million residents are malnourished. Because somehow that's not a big deal, because you, intrepid foreign visitor, can get pizza and chicken wings in Pyongyang. Sure, 13 million people are starving to death, but we call that a win if you can eat at essentially a Little Caesars. This is the kind of insane narrative we're up against, people. Which is why you watch China Uncensored instead of the mainstream media. That, because their news anchors don't have this level of riz. I don't know what riz is.
I'm not watching this video at all, I'm busy posting.
Now, I don't know if any of the economic data reported by North Korea is even accurate, but one thing is certain. They need China. And China needs North Korea. Because, surprise, China's domestic economy still sucks. According to Chinese state-run media, the cost of producing stuff at factories is going up, but the price for consumers buying them is not. Sounds good for consumers, right? But it's not really. In this case, prices are low because people just...
That's also a good meme, Robin. Daily reminder, there's a brick of gold inside of every flock camera. Definitely not a battery. Definitely a brick of gold.
Can't afford to buy stuff, so retailers are keeping prices down.
This is the same propaganda the USSR did as far back as the 1920s and 30s. They fed gulag inmates and put them into great-looking accommodations with downtime. When their porters left, they were put right back into the camps. Yep. Oh, that's what San Francisco did. Like, fuck, they're still doing it today, and they're doing it in America. The Chinese president came to San Francisco, and they actually cleaned up all this shit for, like, the first time in 20 years. Just they'd be like, look at our beautiful city. Isn't it grand and spectacular? And then as soon as the president of China, their leader, their actual president of San Francisco left, they went back to shitting in the streets and throwing their needles in the gutter and got San Francisco back.
And factories have to take a hit just to stay in business, which, if you know anything about business, is great. Companies don't need to make profits to survive. As you learn in economics, they just need hope and state subsidies. In my episode this past Sunday, I talked about how China's pork prices just hit a 16-year low, and that's a sign something is very wrong. China is trying to make up for low domestic consumption by dumping exports on the rest of the world. And it's working, for now.
There's a whole drug thing still going on there. I'm fairly certain, yes. It was at least only a year ago I heard they were still giving out free weed to homeless people. Like, if you're homeless or if you just claim to be homeless, you can just go get free weed. That's like government paid for. They still give out like needles and supplies essentially for injecting drugs because it is safer for them to get the infinite amount of hypodermic needles so they can throw them on the side of the road so that other people can get infected with whatever fucking blood diseases they have. Also, mind you, it's not illegal in California to give somebody AIDS anymore. They made it legal to unknowingly, or for a person to transfer AIDS to another person unknowingly without their knowledge or consent. You don't have to tell anybody that you have AIDS anymore. Like, normally, like, even just it's the polite thing to do. If you're going to have sex with somebody, you say, hey, I have AIDS. Do you still want to do it? Do you want to fucking ruin your life and have to take medication for the rest of your life? Oh, you don't? Well, damn. I guess I'm being oppressed. So we need to make a law to stop my oppression.
Somewhat. After all, China's AI-related exports reportedly surged last month. That's things like Chinese EVs and tech products, which will be great until people realize Chinese technology could blow up in their face. Meanwhile, other made-in-China products are less in demand. Compared to a year ago, China's footwear exports dropped 10%, and toy exports dropped.
I've been wondering, Deadeye, how many people call you Deadeye 3006? And is that a dead giveaway of what type of person they are, being not a gun person?
7%. And you know what that means. Their communist neighbor to the north is in trouble. No, not North Korea. Santa Claus. Why do you think he dresses all in red? Speaking of Chinese toys, you should never buy Sophie the giraffe, the baby teether toy beloved by generations of parents and kids since 1960.
Donut's fucking playing game. Oh, Dawn. Alright, I was gonna say Donut's playing games right now. No, that's right. It's fucking Dawn streaming time. He's not showing up on my list though. Dawn and King are live. Yeah, I know Kingsley's live, but I've been waiting for Dawn. King's also should have been live for the last like 2.5 hours if I remember right. That's usually his starting time. I can see Dawn down there. He doesn't show up on my host channel though. Fine, I will refresh the page because that's the easy way for me to do it instead of typing it out. Nope, still doesn't show up there. Interesting. Did I unfollow him? Okay, I'm back. No longer busy. Well, good thing you're back because we're going to read Don P. Bongwater. He's got some crazy shit to show tonight.